Hello, I'm Peter, and in this video I will show you how to automate your recurrent Stripe invoices using make.com. A recurrent invoice is, for example, used in monthly subscriptions where users have to pay a monthly fee. Setting up a recurrent payment using make.com isn't as straightforward as sending ordinary or normal invoices. But after watching this video, you will know all the details so you can set it up yourself. And now, let's start building. So here we are again in the same Excel sheet I used in my previous video for automating a normal or ordinary invoice in Stripe using make.com. This time we're going to send the name, which is me, Peter, the monthly amount that needs to be charged in the recurring invoice, it's 50 euros or US dollars. The Stripe customer IDs, I'm also gonna send it so we don't have to set up the customer again or retrieve it from the Stripe database, the name of the package and the email address we have to send the invoice to. Okay, let's go to Stripe and make.com. So we start with creating the webhook as shown in the previous video. You have here the URL, you copy that in the script in Google Sheet. So we're going to run this once to retrieve all the data we're going to need for our automation. Generate invoice, a running script, sending data, and that should be it. So now we have received all the data we need to set up our automation. As seen in the previous video, you think we should start with setting up an invoice item. So let's do it. Create an invoice item. The customer ID we get from the previous step. Input amount. For this video I've created a product in Stripe. So if you check your product catalog, I've set up a chatbot monthly fee. You see this is a recurring payment, 50 euros a month. For this one, we need the price ID, not the product ID. So you go to pricing, the details, then you go to pricing. And here you can copy the price ID. Go back to make.com. Input amount by an existing price object, input an existing price ID, here we enter the price ID, let's see what else we need, no, that should be okay. Okay, let's run it again and see what happens. Aha, an error message. What happens? Click on the error message. The price specified is set to type is recurring, but this field only accepts prices with type is one time. This is the problem with the Stripe modules in make.com. They only accept one-time payments, not recurring payments. So we need to find another solution for this. So we delete this module and we're going to work with APIs. So Stripe, make an API call. I still have my live API key. The first API we're gonna make is to create a product, and therefore we make an API call to this address. Products, it's a post. So we're going to send data, not get data. So we're going to post data to Stripe. What keys we're going to send to it? What is needed? First name is the name of the product. And we're going to call it development and installation and support. Okay, this is fine. We can run this. Package name, maybe we're going to call it test for this because we only run this module. So it has created a product. Now the second API call is to attach a price to this product. So we make another API call to, again, V1 prices, to attach a price to this product. So again, it's a post, so we're gonna send it to Stripe. What keys are needed? The first key that is needed is the currency. That's up to you, but I use Euro, you can use USD, but it has to be a 3-letter capital word. So the other one is products. That is the one we created before, the product ID. Another key we need is the unit amount, how much it costs. And this one we also received in the first step. It's 50 euros. And again, you have to pay attention because Stripe works with decimals, so you have to multiply it by 100. And there is one more key we need, and that is the recurring term. So therefore, the key we have to enter is recurring interval. And here you can choose day, week, month. We have a monthly subscription. Okay. Now we're gonna run this once to see if everything is working. So go back to our Google Sheet. Everything works fine without any errors. Makes me a happy person. So we have received everything. Okay, now the next one is make a subscription out of it. So we're gonna make another API call, this time to subscriptions. And again, it's a post, so sending data to Stripe. And what items do we need, or what key items do we need? The first one is the customer. This one we got from the very first step, the customer ID. Another key item we need is the price, and you have to enter this in this format, and the value we got from our previous step. The price ID you need, I think. Then another key step we need is the collection method that you remember from the previous video. Collection method, and that is send invoice. And then there is one more item we need, and that is days until due. And always put it to 3 days. And have no idea why other people put it to 30 days. 3 days makes sense to me. So let's run this module only, the customer ID. Okay, I already have it. Okay, we're gonna get this from here. Download output bundles. We need the price ID. Just for testing purposes and running this module only once. Run this module, customer ID already have, the price ID is this. Now click on OK. Okay, typo. This can happen. And it's not my first one. I'm happy, only made one. Okay, let's try it again. Our customer ID is already here. This one we already copied. Now, ta-da! It works. So, as in the previous video, once we've made the invoice, I put it in draft mode, so we have to finalize it. So here we can use a normal Stripe mode. The invoice ID, you get wait, where is the invoice ID? There are so many things. Latest invoice, okay. And now, as a very last step, we sent an email. I already showed you how to do it in the previous video, but again, we need the URL for this. V1 Invoices. Here again, we need the invoice ID. Yeah. And then we have to send it. And again, post. And that should be all. So now if we run this automation, it should work perfectly and I should receive an email. Generate invoice, running script finished. Let's see how it finished without errors. Now go to my mailbox. And look what has arrived. An email, new invoice from Australis. Let's open it. Scroll down to Peter, pay this invoice, manage subscription. So if we click on pay this invoice, you get to this payment page, so where you can enter your card and everything. And if I go back to Stripe and look at our product catalog, or go to customer, so here you have me, this is customer ID I used. So because I run the script a few times, there are 1, 2, 3 subscriptions. So if I click on excuse me, if I click on my name, you will see I have some active subscriptions, billing monthly, the next invoice. You only have to set it up once for the initial payment or the initial invoice. Stripe will take care of all the rest, so next month Stripe will send an email to that customer, so you don't have to take care of it anymore. So yeah, this is how you set up a recurring payment or a recurring invoice in Stripe using make.com. So just using a simple Google Sheet and this automation. I hope this was helpful for you. Please give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you have any questions, please comment below this video.